Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How have you been? I've been doing alright. I've been a bit fatigued, but I'm feeling better now.
Who are you talking to right now?
It is Monday, I don't know what day it is, but it's 3 weeks after the marathon, and I haven't done much. But in this video I'm going to tell you what I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing in the future. And also why I thought the marathon went pretty well.
Oh, time for another time.
For me. Currently having a nice pint of tap water. Pick your poison. I'm going to walk into the town now to do a little swim, get some work done, and then just bring you along. I'm not going to label it a day in life, don't worry, I'm not. It'll be what I'm doing in my day, and that will be my life. I'm not going to label it like that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get another clickbait title. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Gabriel. It's great to meet you. Hopefully stick around. If you don't, fair play. And if you're coming back, then cheers for coming back. See you at the pool. We're on the move. Right, what I've been doing since marathon. For anyone who doesn't know already, I have plastered it absolutely everywhere, but I'll say it again, just in case you don't know. I ran a 2:26 marathon in London, which was a time I was very proud of and very happy with. Anyway, this is not about that. What I've been doing since, it's just over 3 weeks after the marathon, and I've done niche on the running front. I think I've run 5 times. All been pretty easy jogs. I took the full week off on the first week. Ever since, I basically did stuff that I felt quote unquote guilty for doing at that time during the peak training. Basically things that hinder recovery, drinking, eating, anything in sight. And not much running at all. In terms of my running, I didn't do anything for the first week. Pretty sure I sat on the bike on a Saturday, and then I did a couple of easy jogs from now, so I think 5 in total. I did, the only time I've run fast was I did a steady 1k pickup, and it didn't feel too bad, but my heart rate, I'll put it here, it got so high. Things felt basically at 322k, and I just wanted to try and get fully back into it. I've been guilty in the past of just jumping straight back in, kind of because the race has gone I was going to swear then, not going to swear this video, told myself I wouldn't do that. The race has gone badly. Basically wanted to chase on that fitness and quote unquote prove that I was as fit as the block said, and then I've just gone straight into it and I've just sat off the break. So even if the race does go badly and you don't get the time you want, still done the block, still take a massive toll on your body, and the race is a huge simulator, but so is the block. And yeah, this time around I was adamant to make sure that I was going to take 3 to 4 weeks of genuine easy, not I'll do a week off, then do a week of pretty solid mileage and get straight back into it. See a lot of people online doing that now, even worse to be honest, but for me, I've kind of been there and I've realised it doesn't end well. I went to New York for a few days as well last week, which was quality. What a city. It is premium. If I could stay there for a long duration of time, I would do it. Definitely considering that further online. It's so fun. It's a top tier city, and I've been before with my parents, but it was definitely a different trip this time around in terms of what we were doing. But I did that for a few days, and then I came back home. The eagle-eyed of you might be able to tell that, who's going to tell I'm at home? I'm at my family home now. So Hugo was away for a bit. I was just twiddling my thumbs back home, so I thought may as well twiddle my thumbs back with my dad for a few days and head back to London. So go for a little swim now. Me and the pensioners might try and sneak into the gym if they let me, just for a little low body, and then Craig on with some work. So that was a little bit about what I've been doing since the marathon and what I'm going to do now. What do we think of the fit? It actually goes. Got the Speedo, not a Scooby, and the Night from Errors. I really rate these colourway. I think only like 84 quid as well, Sports Direct. I got the white saw ones, black upper for 64. Not to be sniffed at. Right, plan of action in the pool is not drown, and then I'm going to try and do 7 sets of 100, 200 off like 10 to 50 second rest. I'm not getting back into swimming, that's just an easier one in mind. I'm only swimming because it's nostalgic, and it's Monday night to start with something, and I'm only running once. Hopefully it's not too busy, and hopefully I don't hold those people up. Busy one in there today. Absolute Stone Age hairdryer. It's an absolute Hail Mary whether the phone's going to stay there. But anyway, in the marathon at 25k, my quads left the chat. Niche, nothing left. It's quite frustrating because I didn't do it, but in my opinion, if my quads were alright, I'd have gone 225 low, but I didn't do it. Work harder, shut up. We are working harder. We're at the gym. One of the things I'm going to do to try and give myself the best chance the next time my quads aren't in the dumps is training in the gym. So I'm switching to 2 gym sessions a week, heavier as well. So, and there's going to be 1 to 2 quad focus exercises in there: squats, single leg squats, leg extension, single leg press. Just give myself the best chance. It might not have been because my quads are weak. It might have just been because the fatigue was there. Didn't do enough long runs during the block. Who knows? But I think extra gym can't be a bad thing anyway. So I'm gonna try and keep at it. Yeah, I'll put what I'm doing here to the gym work. Focus on the quads because that is a literal weakness of mine, and it's costing me time. For anyone interested on the type of weight that I'm pumping out, I think there's 2 25s in there. And then I think I've got a 30 and another 30 on there, so it's about 180 kg, I think.
I beg your pardon?
And that's the warm-up set, so look to get to 200. Bedlam in the pool today, no regard for human safety in there. You think track after gets bad on a Tuesday, go to the leisure centre on a Monday. Limbs everywhere. There's basically only 1 lane, and then they have like a general swim, and that's just everyone for themselves. We got it done. Did 7 sets of 200, 100. Just getting moving. I find swimming hard. I really find it hard. I feel quality afterwards though. That post-swim feeling for me is kind of what I used to get when I first started running. Mad endorphin rush. Cycling, I just don't get it. Cycling's just such an A to B in terms of get it done. Still start a bike. Pretty happy it's done, but no real lift really come out. And starting Monday with a nice swim is back in my hometown. It's real nostalgic. I was definitely bringing the average age down in the pool today as well. No, that doesn't mean anything. It was just an observation. My stomach's also pretty ropey after it. I don't know if it's something they chuck in the pool, like chlorine or some God knows what chemical in there, but it blows my stomach up. I'm crouching over like that. See you at Gale's. Rogue take. The Gale's coffee is potentially the worst there is out there out of all the chains. Whenever I come here, I always think, why do I come here? I'm not doing this again. The reason why I do come here is because where I live, it's the only place where I might recognise people and I might know people. But back in London, I sip my coffee, it's always lukewarm. It just feels like there's less to it than your other bake chains. As a coffee snob who basically only drinks instant and the bake chains, that's my take. Doing a bit of work, really important tasks, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Seeing what's what on a Monday and getting stuff done. Nice place to work, good vibe, slap bang average coffee. Good to see the goat back on the triathlon scene. His 10k's a joke. He was 1:35 back, I'm pretty sure, off the bike. Absolute monster. Fair play to Hauser as well. I find triathlon so rogue because I really don't like it. I find the bike very boring and pretty unenjoyable, to be honest. The swimming, I don't mind, but it's rather monotonous. Obviously, running I enjoy, but I find triathlon so much more entertaining than running to watch. For example, the Ironman, 9-hour event, I'd happily watch the whole thing. Whereas a marathon, all I care about is the finish. So much more entertaining. Here he comes, the big boy. Fair play, Matty. I'm not sure if I'll get copyrighted for this, but we'll find out. The time is now 5:38 and I promised myself I'll be out of the door for 5 and I dilly-dallied yet again. I always do this in my evening run on a Monday. Sunday evening, I'm thinking, right, start the week early, start the week well. get up at, as long as there's a 6 on the alarm, I'm happy. So it was 6:55, ticked off, out of bed, good start. And I always want to try and get the evening run done out of the door for 5, so I can literally be done by 6, and I always bottle it. Just sit down, laptop, thinking the stuff I can be doing, just making tasks myself. Fit check for the most standard of 10k runs today. Got a Blaster Super 2s, Nike socks, Lulu shorts. I got these at a very good price in Australia. I'm not sure why, but they have loads of outlets there and it's all really cheap. I was thinking of getting another bag, come up with 3 bags. Do rate Lulu stuff, but over here it's not cheap. Nike Pro t-shirt, fun fact, fun. I used to fill this out. I think a mixture of I've lost fat and muscle, probably more of the latter, since my running days has meant that it's now more of a t-shirt, because Nike Pro should be tight. It is a large though, it may be even an extra large, probably is an extra large, it's definitely an extra large. Whoop, I don't know what I'm going through all day now. Whoop, I've not even got my watch on. Garmin, Whoop, Polar, very tense. This has been probably the best heart rate. This is probably
Today, Junior?
This has probably been the best heart amount I've ever had. When I was running really hard, it would go a bit weird, but then someone told me you just need to tighten it, and I've tightened it. It's been absolutely clinical ever since. And it's just nice on the wrist. Sorry, the arm comes off, no, not sweaty. You can literally wash this. I definitely recommend that as a monitor. Dan Nash uses it. If he's using it from a data point, I trust it. And then AirPods for a podcast, which I think I'll go with the All-In Triathlon one. Following on from before, I do really enjoy listening to that stuff and watching it. Before I forget as well, another classic on pods is Alfie Manthorpe. He loves it, and I trust whatever he says. He's been in the game for so long. You can tell he articulates himself very, very well on there. He has put so much time and effort into researching what he does in terms of when he sees things like, I know he's paid by Nomio, but any new training method, double threshold, heat training, all that type of stuff, supplements, beetroot shots, nitrates, all that type of jazz, you know that he'll have researched it, because it's literally not everything, but running is a very, very big thing to him, and you know if he's going to put something in his body, he's going to trust it. And so basically anything he says, I'm signing me up. And he's quick, not to gas him up there, and I'm just going to stop there, but he's a good listen. Going to get on a 10k run now, keep it very relaxed, nice and easy, and then get my feet up for the rest of the day. It's been a good Monday, been a real good Monday. I'm very happy for progress today. Ship is sailing smoothly. Let's hope I don't get injured, touch wood. Easy run done. Average pace 5:17 per k, average heart rate 120 per k. One of the major changes of my marathon block, and one of the reasons why I think it went well for me, and that is because my easy runs were genuinely easy. I think I did one run faster than 5 minutes a k, 8-minute miling, which proportionally to my marathon time is probably a lot slower than other people. That wasn't every, I had 2 kind of easy runs, one would be zone 1, zone 2, but for the easy recovery runs, it would always just be to heart rate. I would only know pace once I finished the run, and that way you've got all I would know is how far I've gone, the clock on my watch and my heart rate. So I've got no contact with the pace, which means that run is truly easy and it's in tune with how you actually feel, rather than thinking, oh, it's 5:05 today, it was 4:55 yesterday, I need to speed up, and then you creep into 1:30, 1:40. So their zones to me, it took me ages to get my heart rate down to 120. I first started doing heart rate training about 6 months ago, and it was so frustrating, genuinely so frustrating. But incredibly annoying how you basically feel like you're walking. I was doing it in Australia as well when it's hot. I'd be walking at 125, but months and months of it means I can get it down. But yeah, those genuine recovery runs, easy runs to heart rate. At 5:17, I know for sure that's slower than people at mile before the marathon. So, but I meant I was genuinely recovering and I was fresh for the sessions, which is the point of the recovery runs. I just filmed a clip and then realised all you could see was this thing, which is real pinnacle of content. If you are considering starting YouTube, first of all, I really, really enjoy it. It's good fun. It feels more natural in terms of if you start doing the short form stuff, you're kind of consciously worried that people are going to lose attention span. You're clipping 0.2 seconds out of a reel on CapCut, whereas here, you can kind of just say whatever you want. I literally film everything on my iPhone. The only thing I use at the moment is the mic, which I have here, which hopefully you can hear now. It's a bit long carrying that around, but with the camera, the quality is better, but I wouldn't film. There's been times when I thought, oh, I'll do YouTube today, but then I just can't be bothered using camera. So here we are. And I'm back in, probably, listen to it purr, probably my third favourite place in the world, my dad's car. I am insured on it though. Well, obviously it would be. It was my car and then we replaced it when I went to London. Got some good tunes on then, which I would have shown you, but I can't because I get copyrighted and then I'll lose the $20, not even pounds, that I might make from this YouTube video. That's how much I would get. Oh. Give you a little hint of who it was. So in terms of what's next for me, first and foremost, enjoy the London summer, recover, not go chasing result like I did last time. I do have 2 5Ks booked in for end of July and then start of August, 11 days after each other. So I do think that proportionally my time is better with a 5K, currently 15:09, but I am 10 seconds away from sub 15 and that really motivates me and I do think I'm pretty close. So good few weeks of training towards that, get them sorted. No camps or anything planned, got a couple of trips pending with the boys, the fellas, and just enjoy myself. I put a lot of effort into London, the block, like a lot. I went all in it and I enjoy doing that, but you can't do it all the time. It does take it out of you mentally and physically. And then in terms of the races, I've got Manchester Half in October, I can't remember what that is. Start of October, I think. And then finally, Valencia Marathon, 6th of December, which I'll go all in on again, but that's a long time away. Looking forward to that. I had a ticket for that last year and I sold my ticket because I was cooked. So hopefully, a better outing on Spanish features again, as Barcelona went well, PB, but I wish it went better. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to keep on doing these videos as much as I can. I don't really have a structure, I just get my phone out, literally my phone out. I don't have a camera and just see what happens on the day. So I'm going to keep training them out because I do enjoy doing them. And then, yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate the support on the marathon video as well. Yeah, I was big up. So thank you very much for that. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.